We're at 4443 Callada Pl in Tarzana, California, performing a video sewer inspection. That's the front entrance to the house. This is the right side gate. And we're going to run through this 4-inch main line cleanout. And we're going to run up the line first, just to take a look up the line and see what it looks like. And then we will run down the line, which is where we replaced it. Kind of hard to get it in here. We've tried. Now we're using a piece of twine to help us try and push through this area. Very difficult to get over this little hump. It's got a transition right here, going from cast iron, or going from 4-inch ABS plastic to cast iron. Fold it back over on top of the camera. There's a little hump right here that we're hitting, going back in toward the house. It transitions from the plastic, and now we pop back down, going down the line. And we try and go up the line again. Keeps wanting to fold back up on us. Because of this little hump right here that we're hitting. I'm going to try one more time. Okay, we cannot get it to go up over this hump. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull the camera out, and we're going to go down the line, and then we'll go up on the roof. We'll go up on the roof and we'll run it from the master bath back, the cast iron line. Okay, now we're going to go we're going to go down the line, which is all the brand new line. Now it wants to go up the line. That'll get it to go down the line. We got it going down the line now. And this is all the new trenchless poly line that was installed. And all the joints look good here. We have a turn right here. They look good right there. Make a little turn. And now we come to the 6-inch transition. And the 6-inch lateral has been lined. There's a poly liner, or excuse me, there's a liner, a CIPP liner. And the liner looks to be fine. There has been stoppage issues recently. And all this looks fine in the turn. And then we go into our city sewer. We pull back. You can see the liner is in good shape right here. Gets a little rough making a turn, but that's not going to stop anything up. And apparently they brought back roots. There's a root intrusion in the cast iron up underneath the slab of the house. So we are going to get up on the roof and we're going to pop through there and take a look. And we'll check it to our transition where our ABS plastic clean out is in front. This is all the liner. Now we transition to our trenchless piping. Turns fine. There's no root intrusion, there's no breaks, no separations. Everything looks good. All the joints look good. That joint looks fine. Another turn. That joint. And now we're coming back up. That was the joint at the main line clean out. So now we're going to go up on the roof. Pull the machine up on the roof. And we'll take a look. We'll run it through the roof vent up over the top of the master bathroom. I'm going to pause for a moment. Okay, now we're going to run through the 2-inch roof vent, which is the toilet in the master bath. We're going to run through here and take a look at the line from here to our clean out in the front. And this is our roof, our 2-inch roof vent, front of the house and the house across the street. This is a galvanized roof. We got some cobwebs in there. Hopefully we can clear that off. Running through. This is our old cast iron. That is underneath the slab. We're just going to kind of run fast a little bit to get out. All the way coming back. And then we get into our ABS plastic. We're going to run in a little ways and see if we can clear our camera. Very tough to try and clear the camera. Drop down in the city sewer. Normally we have some water in the city sewer, but it doesn't appear that we really have any water running. A short cul-de-sac. We're probably not going to have any water. We're going to pull back. And this is the line again. Go down and see if we can run water into a clean out somewhere so we can flush this line real well so we can see. And we have water running. there's our city sewer. So we're going to shut the water off now, and we're going to pull back. Okay, we shut the water off, and we're going to start pulling through the line. And this is where we lined it. There's no issue in the liner, and there is no issue in the plastic piping that we installed. All the 6 inches lined, 4 to 6 inch connection, as we showed earlier. And now we transition to the plastic trenchless piping. And we're making, and the turn looks fine. Turn looks fine. That joint looks good. No separation. No. Another joint. Looks good. Making a turn. Turn looks to be in good condition. Now we transition back to ABS cleanout right here and at the front of the house. Back into the cast iron piping up underneath the. See if we can see anything here. Just has a lot of buildup in the line, which is pretty typical for cast iron pipe. Old cast iron pipe, which is probably original. There's an inlet coming from the front bathroom, more than likely. You have a little heavier buildup here. Don't see any at this point in time. It's tell on the bottom because it does get kind of murky. Do have some cracks, but that can be on the left-hand side. There's some cracks, but that could be in the buildup itself. It's just very, very difficult to tell with cast iron. You get so much buildup in there. You have a little pipe. And then we pull back. Maybe turn. And we're going to be coming up the vent at this point. And now we're coming up the vent. Didn't see any roots. See a whole lot of buildup in there. And that concludes our video sewer inspection. From what we can see, the stoppage more than likely was caused by the buildup in the cast iron pipe underneath the slab. We're not showing any root intrusions whatsoever.